tea. Ooh, pour a glass for me. I swear you get your life. Ooh.
Okay. Hi, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Sip&Chat. I am joined by Miss Sarah Oliver.
Sarah So Oliver.
Sarah So Oliver.
Get it right.
Okay.
The first time.
All right. And
we are back.
We are back because we did a podcast before. And now we're going to do like kind of part 2, updated version. She got me on some sake, you guys. So I've never had either of these. So, well, we got 2 of the same flavors and then a different one. So we're gonna try some.
Did you get an extra in case you really liked it?
Yeah, I was like, well, I'll just get one extra one just in case I kind of like it. So I think I'm gonna start with the red one. What is this? Maybe you could tell us.
I don't know what. Okay, so sake is it's almost like a liquor made from rice. To me, it's like a Japanese version of vodka in a way because I like vodka. Hey, this is soju. This isn't sake. This is Korean. But this is good too. Oh, no, this is Korean liquor.
Oh, wow. Well,
look, 16% alcohol. You can't. This is like shots.
The man sent me.
Oh, no, this is Korean. He just figured you wanted Asian stuff.
No, I told him I wanted sake.
Korean wine.
Well, I mean, I guess it'll be something different.
I do have an open bottle of sake. Okay, cool. But you could taste like all 3 then.
Well, we can taste
all right,
something.
put that away.
Okay. No,
neither one sake.
That's horrible. After I went on the sake, I have...
Literally, these are both Korean, so they must just think...
Maybe. No, I asked the worker who's like a black guy, and I was like...
Oh, well, he doesn't know his Asian.
I was
Korean
I was like, I need sake. Wow. And so he was like, I'll show you where to go. And he like walked me to it.
Oh,
and I didn't know.
But did he not point?
No, he literally walked me to it and I picked it up.
So this one's already open, but look, see, sake.
Okay, this is
cool. Okay, so first off, all Asians are not the same.
No, okay.
Japanese, Korean.
So the crazy thing is...
Korean barbecue.
That was good.
Okay, my bad. Let's get back on track.
The crazy thing is I have been on an hour journey for sake. And then I finally get the sake, and it's not sake.
It's not sake.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah. I wanted to get sake because Sarah is... How many percent?
32? 32%.
32%.
It's
Japanese.
like moved up and down, like, because the ancestry DNA changes and they like update it. But yeah, 32% Japanese.
Well, at least we get to try some, and we get to try some Korean wine, I guess.
Okay, so do you want to try...
We can do the sake first because I have been on an hour hunt for sake, you guys. Literally, I went to the store to...
well, maybe you should try these 2 first.
And
then you see what you were supposed to get.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's try the red one first.
Ooh, wait, is this the soju one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is the liquor, basically.
Or should we try?
No, we try the liquor first.
Yeah, let's try the liquor first. So, there's a store by my house that actually sells sake. I know for a fact. And they didn't have it. And they sent me to another store that didn't have it. Then they sent me to another store that didn't have it. So then I went to H Mart to get sake, and the worker gave me Chinese.
No, Korean.
Korean. Oh my gosh. Korean
See, he thinks they're all the same too.
This is
so mal in there.
This is starting so bad.
Laotian, Filipino.
And I haven't even had a drink yet.
That's okay. Yeah, a lot of people. Time to open up a snack before.
I know.
Okay.
Well,
this is soju.
Well, let's try the soju.
Yeah.
Cheers to soju.
Cheers.
I'm not taking it as a shot, you guys.
It's actually not that strong like the ones at the Korean restaurant.
Yeah, that wasn't really bad.
This is actually pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
What does this aftertaste taste like? It tastes like
It's a familiar.
Wait a minute. It kind of tastes like ashes now in my mouth. Does it have like a weird...
It is kind of strange.
I don't like it.
Not your favorite?
It's like my mouth tastes dirty or something.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's like good at first, and you could sip... I feel like you could drink this whole bottle smoothly, and then you would be really trash, but the aftertaste...
It's not good. Yeah, I remember one time...
It almost tastes like feet. The way feet smell.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Dorito.
I don't know the taste of feet, but I could just imagine.
You never sucked on feet?
I mean, maybe once or twice. We can't talk about it here.
Oh, this is not
No, I mean, we
appropriate?
can't. No, of course.
Wait, so... Hold on, you're supposed to be asking the question, but we're all the way... Feet.
Yes, we went. We're on feet now. No,
but you know how you can also taste the way things smell?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very. So you've smelled dirty feet.
Yeah.
It tastes like a hint of dirty feet. In case you've never tasted feet in your
Yeah.
actual mouth, like he has.
Oh my gosh! I hope my family doesn't watch this.
Then, you know. Yeah, you know. All right,
Well,
let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
We might need to get another glass so we're not contaminating.
Oh my gosh, you think so?
All right. I'm on the left, you're on the right.
Okay.
Let's try the next one.
Okay.
And I'll get another glass.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun, you guys. You guys get to see our journey with this sake and everything else.
You don't remember the name, do you?
The Korean.
There you go. All the
wine.
Asian alcohols.
Yes, and everything else. So, Sarah,
Yes.
we did a podcast. Was that last year? And it was
I can feel that a little bit.
I can too.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
in
gosh,
there,
we're gonna
right?
be drunk.
You're not gonna have any plans after. You can be sleeping.
Yeah, I might be
I got
like,
a guest
hey.
room.
Right.
I got a nice hot tub.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
So this is what you put sake in that they do at the restaurant. You can do it warm or cold. Yeah. I usually prefer cold. Why is mine bigger than yours? Or did you already sip it?
No, we put a little more.
Here, you can have the bigger one. No, because you gotta, yeah. All right.
I mean, that's all right.
All right,
Pour a
I'm
little-
gonna tap it up.
Yeah.
Give it a little tappy.
So we did a podcast in 2021.
Okay.
Because is that when Baddies
Oh.
ATL aired? Or did it air?
The first one? Yeah, Baddies ATL was
2021.
we filmed February 2021. It was right after Valentine's Day.
That's crazy.
It was like literally the day after because they were gonna make us be in the house for Valentine's Day.
Well.
Yeah, so we filmed in February and then they had a really quick turnaround. So it was
Yeah.
airing by like April.
Well, that was our last podcast.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit less than 2 years.
A little less than 2 years. I remember our podcast was made.
Wait, did I meet you in that house?
You met me in the house, yes.
So I met you at this same
The
time
first-
2 years ago.
Yes. The first
Give or take,
day I came and you were naked and you were running to the bathroom. Yeah. Yes. So I saw Sarah's
Yeah.
pussy, everybody.
It is quite pretty.
Yes.
I live up to the name.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, thank you.
But we did our podcast and we kind of talked about things that had happened. I think the last thing we talked about was like the fight you had got in and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, so much has happened, and I
Yes.
felt like we've been needing to do another redo for
Yes.
a while because I missed all the tea. Because the tea happened after our podcast.
It
so-
really did. And then I had the brace on, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
You know the finger's still crooked.
Oh my god.
Look,
Oh wow.
I
Oh,
need
wow.
surgery. My finger is literally crooked.
Well, I guess that was
You
just...
gonna drink to that?
Yeah,
Drink to
I'm
that.
gonna have a-
Wait, we didn't even cheers
Oh,
this one.
cheers.
This is the
Cheers
Korean
to
wine.
Korean wine in your finger.
Cheers to the healing of my finger to be
Mm.
straight one day,
Mm.
even though it's been 2 years.
This is good. I would drink that. It's not bad.
It says
No.
cool and fresh. It does taste cool and fresh. It would be even better cold.
Probably, yeah.
This one's good.
It is good. So, since our podcast, the last, well, not even the last thing, but because there's more, but you were all over the internet. You literally had went off on one of your cast members. Excuse me. That's the devil, y'all. I'm not saying.
Yeah, you trying to change your ways to get back on podcasts.
I
You go
know.
back to your devilish ways.
I know, the devil. Oh, gosh. I couldn't even say
And
that.
you're wearing fire on your shirt.
No,
What is
you
this,
guys,
Lucifer?
No.
You're trying to bring the devil out tonight.
Oh, and I'm coughing. Oh my god.
See, no, because we went to church a couple. He was coughing,
Oh, my
and
God.
I ain't getting no cold from you. I need to go get my emergency pills.
No. I'm fine. I'm at the tail end of a cold. You know when it's like 5%
Like a devil
left.
tail end.
No, not the devil tail end. Like y'all know when you get a cold, sometimes you have a lingering cough for like a week or two. But you're not sick. Like I've been around. I've even had sex. Like my gosh, you guys, he didn't get sick.
Yeah,
I'm
your
fine.
mom definitely is not gonna watch this.
She probably will, and she'll judge me and ask questions later. No, I'm kidding. She knows I'm crazy, but
She knows you have sex
Yeah, she does.
and suck on feet.
I do not suck on
Let's
feet.
just be clear.
Have I tried it? Yeah, I prefer it done to me. But I mean, I've tried it with like one or two special people. You know, sometimes you gotta switch it up. But enough about me. about this, because you have a book of like a virtual book, I guess you would call it.
Video, audio, video, because it's not real. Because so Audible would just be audio,
Yeah.
so kind of like a video Audible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out after.
Book.
We
I
did
have
our
2
podcast.
books.
2. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have. Okay, the first one is Queen of Receipts.
Yes.
And the second one is, well, I switched the name because it kept getting flagged. So it would be Tales from, I guess we do Bad Bitch Reunion.
Yeah.
Because it was really from OnlyFans. And, people, certain platforms don't like the names intertwined.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tales from the Bad Bitch Reunion was the second name.
So what made you, like, come about all this? Because I saw you put...
Oh, Lord, yeah.
No.
No. I was just thinking, because, you be reliving. Because I'm like... First off, I tell the truth, so I be reliving the moment to remember. So it's like taking me back.
Yeah. I just saw Natalie. We'll just put it out there. Was definitely put on blast by Miss Oliver. And so, what kind of pushed you to say, you know what, fuck it, I've had enough. I'm gonna show everybody who you really are. Like, what pushed you?
Okay, so there was a couple things. One is she did something really shady. She put something in a couple castmates' ears. And then had basically them do her dirty work as she's done the past 15 years or so on TV. And one of the girls fell for it. They posted the stuff, and her and I had a conversation, and I said, why would you even post that? She's like, it took her a minute to tell me who did it and whatever, and it ended up being Natalie, of course. And what was crazy is that Natalie called me that day. She was getting her hair braided, and I was talking to my cousin Tiger on FaceTime, and she even met him and stuff, and she's like, can you believe this other girl's doing this, and they're trying to like ruin people and start these rumors, and let's make it about the show and blah 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 and all this other stuff, and call Lemmy, and you should tell on her, because anytime we have issues we're supposed to tell Lemmy. And I'm like, I don't think it's that serious, I'm just gonna let it blow over. And so she's forcing me to like call Lemmy and stuff, so I finally call Lemmy. Long story short, it's a bunch of mixture. She knew Lemmy was busy. She knew he would get annoyed. She set me up. And then comes to find out, the girl tells me that Natalie was the one that sent it to her all along. So she was trying to create ratings for the show. She wanted me to come at somebody when episodes were airing. And I said, no, I'm past that. I'm not doing that. If me and you are cool, I'm not doing things for ratings.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think it's it's so petty. It's stupid. I've always been real, and I don't do the fakeness, Yeah. So with that being said, I just had enough. And I knew in that moment, I said, okay, clearly they're not going to handle this. I'm going to handle it on my own. And when she did that, I was like, you know what? She's always good with lying and people believing her or manipulating situations. And she also, you can just say, how's your day? How was whatever? And she'll go on a rant about 20 people. It's just what she naturally does on a regular basis. So I knew at some point or another, based on where it was going, and then her having somewhat control of editing and just influence with the network, that I needed to make sure I was good. Because I was like, I'm going to get you back if you get me. You know what I mean? Because I already knew what she was doing in that moment. And I just smiled and let it ride. So within the next couple days, I got everything that I needed. Literally within 48 hours, I was like, okay, let me get this bitch on the phone tomorrow, because she's gonna run her damn mouth. I could just be like, how's Jalen? And then she'll just go on a tangent and tell me all your business, and then drag you and make up lies. So I said, okay, cool. And I knew that it would be needed later on, and it just so happened to be needed right before the reunion. You know, they said, come on the reunion, say your piece. And I said, well, hold up, because y'all edited me. You made me look crazy. She is like narrating whatever. And then I go online and I can't defend myself after she's making up all these rumors, photoshopping bald spots, doing all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? That audio coming into play. He was like, you need this platform. I said, I don't need a platform. I promise you that. And then, of course, that's when I just started going crazy.
And lashed out.
Yeah, because people were like, you scared to go? No, I didn't want to go to the reunion, because what if I say 50 things, they chop everything up, and they just show her making up lies, and they show the lies, and then I'm stuck in the same boat. Like, no, I'm about to outsmart you guys, and that's exactly what I did.
You did good with it. That went everywhere.
It went crazy.
No, I was like, wow. I was like, Sarah has really had enough. And I saw it coming, because I think on our last podcast, you were like, you know, I just don't really trust her, but we're cool. So I kind of saw it coming, like, okay. But then, boom.
That's when right before that episode, so something was already starting to happen, and I just didn't say anything. I don't know if she told the lies yet or not, because she was trying to hype the episode up. But maybe, I think she just started doing all that. And I was in the process of, that's why I kept telling everybody, like, no, I'm cool, like, it's going to come back. And I was very cool about it, because I already knew what I was about to do, because you ain't about to just keep dragging me on TV for 10 years, and I'm your friend, and I'm a good friend.
Right.
And we ain't even, like, friends for real. Like, we shook on being friends. So, like, you got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't shake on loyalty and then not be loyal.
That's the part, yeah.
Yeah, like, what was the point? You the one that initiated the agreement, not vice versa, so no.
Well, after that, it was crazy. You put out your book. I was thoroughly entertained. I know you told everything from start to finish about how the project came about, and we won't go too much into it. Y'all go get the book. But, and then you talked about just kind of...
Wait, the first book or the second? So the first book was an online on YouTube, and it was pretty much just a drag session because I was like over everything.
Right.
And then that's when the funeral happened, of course. And then the second book went all the way back to the OnlyFans, which is when the 6 of us girls created the show. I did 90% of the work, put the show together. It went to shit. And then fans were saying, oh, you guys didn't put out whatever, and you're liars, and you're scammers, and they all went against me, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to put out this footage, so that's what I did, and that's the second book, Tales from the Bad Bitch Reunion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you cleared everything up. Queen of Receipts is what they call you.
Yes.
So if you want to get the receipts, see what really happened, all of that, you go to Sarah's page.
SarahOliver.com.
Or SarahOliver.com. And then you can purchase both.
So the Queen of Receipts is free. COVID.
It's not
so
COVID.
Queen of, I got some COVID tests upstairs.
I have some too. I tell you, it's not COVID.
Queen of Receipts is on YouTube for free, and then Tales from the Bad Bitch Reunion is, you can go on SarahOliver.com and you can buy it. I'll send you a Dropbox link, and then you just have it forever. You save it to your computer, do whatever. But it's 12 hours. And it's like complete chaos, and it's good. It's like raw, uncut footage.
If you are a true Bad Girls Club fan, I think it will be very entertaining for you because you get to see the girls kind of maneuvering and, you know, just really seeing what happened and we're baddies.
Without the editing, because it's like a drawn out.
Yeah.
There's no chop where they show one part of your sentence. It's literally everything that you said is there.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be like, do I look good? Are my titties straight? Is there something in my nose?
Right,
It's literally everything. It's literally even nipples
almost as
and
if you
naked.
were there with them.
It is. It really is. You was there.
Yeah.
Everything. Raw and uncut.
So after that, I was like, wow, well, I guess I won't be seeing Sarah on Zeus anytime soon. Well, I was wrong because I saw a trailer one day when I was scrolling. I was like, let me just see what the Baddies South is going to look like. And who do I see but you? I was like, wow.
You know,
Did not see that coming.
Promo, you know what I mean?
I did not see that coming.
I ain't tell nobody. I ain't talk to nobody. I didn't want nobody's opinion on it.
Yeah.
How
did that? I was gonna ask. How did
it happen?
come up?
Okay, so it all happened because I needed my tax papers. I pay my taxes. I wanted to pay my taxes.
Yeah.
This was the beginning of 2022, so last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need my tax papers. And I had to call a couple times to get it. I guess they sent it to the wrong email. And then Lemmy joked with me, and he was like, you want to be on season 2? I said, hold on, we're going to have a long conversation about this and discuss whatever. So he said it like being real, but you know, a lot of jokes are, you know what I mean? It's like, haha, but he's like, see if I buy it. I was like, no, we're going to have to talk about this. And then another week later, I think I asked for the taxes again. Yeah. And then he at that point had said something about season 2 twice. And he's like, I got to get back with Natalie, something. I'm like, you the boss. Like, screw that. Like, you've already made it clear. Don't be trying to put it off on her now. But I get why you don't want to make her mad because she has no boundaries and she throws everybody on the bus and you just don't want those problems.
Right.
Because she'll call you 25 times a day.
Yeah.
So I get it. But when I got my tax paper, I was like, so did you want to discuss season 2? And then he was like, yeah, I don't know how I want to set it off. I don't know if I want it to be a conversation and then it can lead into that or a cameo or this or that. And the turnaround time was, I mean, I think I got my tax paper on like a Wednesday. Yeah. He was like, by Friday, he needed an answer. And then we were filming by Sunday. So it was really quick. And the normal old Sarah, because I've been working on myself, would have like asked a bunch of people, had discussions. And I said, no, you know what? I'm going to give it to God. I'm going to pray. I'm going to see what I need to do. I don't need all these outside voices telling me their opinion, this, that, and the other. And other wine,
Yes,
Korean wine.
I like it.
We're gonna have sake next.
Yes.
So yeah, I prayed about it, and you know, I told two people. And one friend that took me to dinner said, you know what, I don't think this is a good idea. You got a bad edit the last time. And if you buried her on social media, what's left for her to bury you?
Right. Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
I listened to God. I prayed about it. And he was like, no, go on there and redeem yourself.
Yeah.
And, you know, just pray for the best and hope that they don't edit out all your words. And I mean, I was very precise with my words.
Yeah.
So there was not really much editing.
Edit.
But they did. I mean, I was in there a good hour just talking shit. And the scene was maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like an hour-long drag session. They could have literally played the whole hour, and
it was
it was bad.
Oh, wow.
It was really bad. Like, they cut a lot.
So were you nervous? Like, when you finally, once you made your answer, let them know, were you kind of nervous? Like, what was going through your mind knowing, okay, I'm about to walk in here and see this girl who I was friends with. The beef was really, really bad online. So now it's like, what do I expect? Like, what were you thinking?
I wasn't nervous about the situation or seeing her or anybody like that. I was nervous for two reasons. One was, were they going to edit what I say out?
Right.
And try to switch it up? That was number one. And then number two was, I, of course, wanted my own security. I've always had my own security. Cal was busy, and their security is why my finger is messed up. I use my looks for a lot of things. Like, that's what I've always done. And I'm also a perfectionist. And I'm OCD, so having a crooked finger on this finger that I have, like, my favorite ring is super annoying. So I was worried that their security would accidentally yank me up and hurt me again. Because anytime on these shows I've gotten hurt by security, like even on Bad Girls Club season 13, they yanked me up. They ripped that custom made bodysuit I had because of security. It wasn't the girls. Like, it was ripped in the underarms, the knees. So I was worried about their security and then having a bad edit, but not about her. She wasn't even a thing. I already
You've
been buried her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at this point, like, I kept all your secrets all these years, and you making up lies about me, but you mad I tell the truth. I had no worries about seeing her or what would happen. But you know what? The producers did lie to me. They said, she's on something else. She don't want to fight you. She don't this and she don't that.
But you knew that it was.
No, I didn't. I kind of believe them. I be believing people. I'm a person of, like, my word. So when people tell me things, I be believing them. So they said all that outside, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, all right. So that's why when I came in,
and she was looking mad.
and she was like tapping her foot, and she just like had her little jumpsuit on, and she looked like she's in there sweating. I was just like, okay.
What made you say, "Oh, Miss Nunn"? Because people love that.
No, I literally have no clue whatsoever. It wasn't planned. I didn't think about it, and it was just a way to break the ice because Zeus had like 50 people there.
Yeah, it looked like it was a lot of people.
And they were only supposed to have one security because I told him, I said, your security ain't about to manhandle my security. It was a whole issue with security in the parking lot before we even came in. We had like a whole hour argument before we even came into the production. So it just, I guess, you know, I'd be cracking jokes to lighten the mood, whether somebody's sad, mad, or whatever. And I was like, this bitch really sitting there tapping her foot looking angry. I'm like, I'm not angry. You're the one that tried to cancel me. I mean, I guess I see why she's angry.
But
like, at the same time, you stole the show that I helped put together, so it's like, I should be angry.
Right. And so you said Miss Nunn. And everybody loved it. I think that pissed her off even more because then it sent her. And so then before I knew it, you know, I saw y'all have a little scuffle, and then, you know, y'all just kind of went back and forth. Like, how was that? Like, so you said in person, like, it was much longer.
Yeah, it was very long. She didn't want me to talk too much. She's like, you've done enough talking. I remember she like kept coming towards me, and the thing is, and people were like, well, why didn't you do this and that? But I should have known better because she's always been a liar. She always said over the years, like, I would never hit somebody first who was ever my friend. I would never hit them first. And she mentioned that every time she got in a fight with friends that they hit her first. I don't know if that's true. It probably isn't because she lies about everything. So when she was getting close to me, I'm like, this is what she does. She gets in your face and she yells.
Yes.
She'll yell for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So not in a million years did I think she was going to hit me.
Yeah.
But I should have known better. She wanted to be on her show and look like the boss. I just buried her. I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have been more prepared. The furniture wasn't stuck down anyways. Like when I went to sit for them to see the distance in filming, the couch slid back.
Oh, wow.
Because it was like newly waxed and there was no furniture sliders. So, I mean, I should have known. But at the same time, I give people benefit of the doubt. I'd be wanting to believe their word. I don't know. I'm a big person on words, and I just told myself that and had the conversation yesterday. I need to listen to actions and not words.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on too.
Yeah, I got it written down in my little rules.
Yeah. So after that, it was a really good scene. I can't lie. It was a really good.
You act like it was like scripted. It was
no,
really
I know,
scene.
but it was like just interesting. I was just watching. I didn't watch the last season, but that's the only episode I watched. And I was just like,
I was just chilling. I was just like, like, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. I remember she threw champagne on me, and I was just so calm. And I think she started coming again, and I'm like, I was like, well, you threw champagne on me. I might as well throw it back. I was like, I did not care.
Did you feel like vindicated after like everything, like walking out of there? What was your feeling like when you walked out?
I did. I would say 80% vindicated. The only 20 would be that I would have not let her get so close. Mm-hmm. And after she attacked me the first time, when she got close the second time, I just should have hit her in the face. Because it's like she already tried to attack me.
Yeah,
so when she got close, I should just bop right in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's really it. But I mean, I was her friend, and I don't like hurting people. Even when I fought Tiana on season 11, and she was coming after me, and she had me in a headlock, but I could have like barely went like this because the way she was, she entangled herself in me. I could have like cracked her forehead open on the tile.
Oh, yeah.
And like I even said like I didn't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's weird because I've been in fights with even a grown man, and they've done bad things. And I remember my ex, I could have kicked him right in the face with my heel after he just hit me. Oh, wow. And I still didn't do it because I still don't want to like hurt people. It's weird.
I'm like
you know
that.
What I mean?
No, I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's like I just want to get you back, but I don't want to hurt you. Like if I had this in my hand, I could bust. I would never in a million years. It would never cross my mind. It's like no, don't hurt him. Yeah. It's weird.
I'm kind of like that. I've had like moments like that, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to take it all the way there, but like get off of me or just kind of like
that's what I do. I defend myself, but I don't try to hurt them.
Yeah, just like something soft and subtle.
Yeah, just a little stop it.
Yeah,
stop it.
Yeah, I mean if you tap me, I'm like tap your back, but I get it. That's the lover of us.
Yeah,
this wine is so good.
Is it? We gotta go to the soju next. I have a little sip of this. We have a snack.
Definitely a little snacky snack. And oh my gosh, after that, you were all over TikTok, you were all over Instagram, Facebook, everything. Like, how did you feel like waking up seeing like the positive responses?
I don't know if I really even did I pay attention? A little bit. So Unlovely T, Unlovely 8, whose page gets deleted, they've always been like a going hard fan page of mine, and they're like the only person that doesn't care about getting deleted. They've had 15 pages. Yeah. All the other blogs like wouldn't post anything because of like, Natalie deleting pages, Zeus making them feel some type of way, so they didn't want to post anything. Which is ridiculous because I dragged her. Even like with my books and stuff, they're like, whoa, this will go down in BGC history. No bad girl has ever done anything like this. And nobody would post anything because they were scared. So Unlovely T, Gossip Girl is so funny. Like posted the ad with the waist trainer, and that's what really like highlighted my day because nobody else would say anything. They were kind of too scared to. Yeah, they did. The internet was going crazy in the comments. Okay, cool. I didn't really get on TikTok because I don't do TikTok. Yeah. So I didn't even know all this stuff was going viral until random pages would be like, "Oh, you're viral again. You're this and that." I see when I'm scrolling sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's Sarah. Yeah, they like the folder. I know they're like, how's she so calm? Like she's sitting on the back of your couch in your house. Yeah, and you were. The funny part about it was you were so calm. And she was getting madder because you were so calm. And did you say her thing was like ripped? I remember she attacked me the second time and like, I was like, I remember I grabbed her and she had like, it's crazy because she threw a drink on me first, but she was like wet. She was ripped apart. She was sweating. Her hair was coming down. And I like walked out like, Bye, you whore.
Yeah. No, the funniest part was that you had when you had your gun. That was so funny.
Yeah, some people are mad.
Why?
Well, it was like weird. They were like, you shouldn't have a gun. Guns are serious. I'm like, we're in Georgia. It's a right to carry, and I'm a female, and I have a gun permit. And when have you ever seen me, once in a million years, pull out my gun to shoot somebody?
Yeah.
It's for defense. Like, I carry a gun all the time. Like, at any given day, it's in my purse. So if you try me, you run up on me, you try to rob me, you try to do anything, I will shoot you.
Yeah.
But am I an irresponsible gun
carrier?
Yeah, like you've never seen me pull it out or wave it in the air or do anything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that one time on live when it was threatened.
Okay, you waved it in the air?
It wasn't like a wave in the air. I was just like, yo, y'all like threatening me and you want to come to my house. Like, I got a pistol right here.
Oh, I do. I think I remember that.
It was on my pink one.
Yeah.
Because now I got like a little black 380. So I have a few guns. So it wasn't like I was antagonizing or trying to scare nobody. It was like, look, you want to pull up? Pull up. So it was, of course, in defense. But yeah. So some people tried to play it that way, but other people just thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, and I knew.
Yeah.
Like, you just really sometimes just gotta have. But she knew you had it. She's like,
Yeah.
you checking for guns?
Yeah. Well, you know, my second book, because in Tales from the Bad Bitch Reunion, when we got on the party bus, and she like threatened me right away. It's like she switched, like for, I don't know, ratings or something. She was like, bitch, I'll slap you. And I said, excuse me? And I said, you ain't gonna slap nobody. I got a pistol in my bag. And what, you gonna slap? Like, I got a pistol in my bag.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm gonna whatever, but you also not gonna slap nobody. So what's the point of saying it? And it was like weird because she like got in a fight, but when she saw I got mad, and then the camera like went away, even though it was like the main camera, not the second camera, because I have the footage of where she comes and sits by me and like was like this on me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, bitch, that was real life just now.
Yeah,
like you're trying to try me, and then you try
yeah.
to be friends now, and act like you did it for ratings, but that was real.
Yeah.
Like no, like. You might get backhanded with a pistol if you think you
If
just
you're
gonna slap me after I did all this work.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah,
stop
that was
it.
a stressful time. It looked like.
it was a lot.
So, how would you say like today? Oh my gosh, you guys! Sarah wants me to try these
Pickles. It's popcorn.
I hate pickles.
Okay, wait. So don't let it get into your head. I mean, you ate feet or drank feet. You can have some pickle popcorn.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to have a few to get the flavor, but it's like good. It's like different.
Okay, I'm gonna have 2.
You have to have like 8.
8.
I mean, just keep eating them.
Okay.
Because it's like a little flavor, but not like a lot. Do you not like pickles at all? I love pickles.
Oh, I taste the pickle. I went to Crystal's last night.
Then they had pickles on your sandwich.
Yeah, I got high. I haven't smoked a blunt in like maybe. Well, I stopped smoking weed like 3 years ago. But recently, I started just kind of tapping it. Like if someone to happen, I just tap it. So I was with my friend, and she's like, you should hit the blunt. And she got mad at me because I didn't answer my phone in time. It's a long story, but I love her to death.
Before or after the blunt?
No, before. And so I think I forgot I told her I'd pick her up from somewhere, and then she was waiting on me, and I forgot. And then it was like 1 in the morning. I was like, oh my gosh, girl, I forgot. So picked her up.
Because you were high or because you weren't high?
No, this was before the blunt.
Before, okay.
Okay, so then we go to her house, and she has a blunt. She's like, I'm going to make you smoke with me, and that'll be my way to forgive you. I was like, okay, I'm going to hit it twice. She's like, no, you're going to hit it like we're going to smoke the whole blunt. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so high. I was dancing. I was just
what
swirling
day was this
around.
on?
This was last night. So,
on like, a Thursday?
Though she stays like across the street from me.
Okay.
So that's the only reason why I was even, So I just went into her house, for a second, and smoked the blunt. And I was so high with the crystals, and it was a pickle on my crystal. First of all, I don't even like crystals because I'm from Michigan. I like White Castle, so you should have already known I was high. For y'all, those of y'all from up north, you know White Castle's better than crystals.
Yeah, they're really neither one are that good. I mean, I get why y'all say that place is good.
It's
you like
better.
this? You like these?
I think.
No, I'm telling you, eat a few of them. When the flavor gets on your tongue, they start to get really good.
I was gonna say I was so high last night. I just ate the crystal with the pickle on it.
So you don't like pickles at all?
I hate them. I can taste the pickle.
It's good, right?
It's good, but like the pickle taste is like an aftertaste.
Yeah, like the feet taste.
Yeah, so it's good until the aftertaste hits.
So we just all into the first taste, but not the aftertaste on everything.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. So since everything, How would you say you feel about Natalie now, since y'all had y'all?
Oh, I don't really care.
Like, it's just kind of like you feel like you closed that chapter, moving on with life.
Yeah, it's closed. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really.
Like, not just. Yeah.
I know some of the girls from before are mad, and I'm like, you waited a couple years too late to be trying to like go and try to do this and that, whatever. I got my revenge right away because I was just like, no.
Yeah.
So I'm just over it.
One more.
You like it. It was crazy because afterwards, I think they were pleasantly surprised because, you know, during filming, I was, you know, I'm an emotional type person. When I like somebody, I like them. I'm very loyal. So, you know, they see me cry throughout filming and stuff, but that's because I was being lied to. If I don't feel like we're cool, there's nothing you could say or do that would hurt my feelings. You know?
The same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah, so when I came in there and did all that, I think they were like super shocked because even in the parking lot after, the producers were like, dang, Sarah.
Yeah.
He's like, I wish you would have made up so you could come on like the tour with us and stuff. I'm like, hell no, I'm not getting on a damn tour bus. And like, are you crazy? Like, if you ever have any show ideas, if you ever wanted this and that. And that's cool. I like, so me and Zeus were 100% cool. I just don't want to get sucked back into that world. Like, I'm working on scripted. If they want to do scripted and it's apart from like certain people and the negativity with the reality, then cool. Because I'm like, I'm done with that. Like, I went from, you know, modeling to music videos to reality. Now I'm on scripted. So I always like doing something new. And scripted television is challenging for me. Like the practice, using your brain, using your skill. Like I like doing something next. As I was like posting yesterday, I'm like, look at all these music videos. I've got tons of modeling stuff. Like when I feel like I've completed something, it's on to the next.
I get that. I'm like that. So since you're done with it,
I am done. I'll never be done, but I've moved on.
Well, okay. Better
Let's be clear, because I play it back. Like, she said, no, I didn't say that.
Yeah, but since you're in a different space right now, and you're not currently on Baddies, let's try the sake.
You like these.
Oh, God.
You like them, don't you?
Yeah, all right.
You like them.
I do, but I hate the aftertaste.
You want a Ziploc bag, take some home?
I don't know.
You do like them. Okay.
I don't know. Let's try the sake.
All right.
So, since you're not currently on Baddies, do you have any thoughts on Baddies West? Like, do you watch it?
I haven't watched it. I didn't even watch season 2. I got suckered in watching episode 1 because I thought I was going to be on 1, which I was at the end of 1, and they kind of carried it to 2, which I get. Think about it, season 11 of Bad Girls Club did the same thing because I was in so many fights. They want to, like, use it for 2 episodes, get as much as they can out of my, because, you know, I've been going crazy. But, yeah, I didn't watch season 2 or, of course, is 3 on?
3 is on.
Wow, I'm very surprised Tommy did it. Like, that whole
Me too.
Natalie coming at her doing this and that. I get she wanted the producer credit, but, and I get, you know, people have their reasons to do whatever. Maybe it's the money, maybe it's the producer credit, maybe she wants to pitch another show. So I don't know her backstory, but I just feel that she was too good to be on there. But she has her reasons, so I can't knock it. You know what I mean? Because
I agree.
even my ex was like, why are you on Baddies? Look at them and look at you. You shouldn't even be there with these girls. So I can't say that about her, but I was very shocked that she was on it.
I was shocked too. So you don't watch it, okay. If they call you tomorrow and say, Sarah, we want you on Baddies East. Or you said yes, no, maybe.
It would be the same conversation I had with Lemmy before, like what you talking about.
Well,
and I would have to really consider it. I would have to pray about it. The money, everything would have to be right. Like that last time, they gave me everything I wanted.
So.
And I was in and out in an hour. It was perfect. Pull up, say what I need to say, get my check, and leave. So I couldn't have asked for a better situation.
Before we get off of reality TV, I know that you...
Our next glass.
Right.
These are the red ones? Yeah, this is the blue one. All right, and then now we're going to go to the other blue one. The real sake.
The real sake. I finally get to taste sake on camera.
Is this strong? 14.5. It seems like it is stronger. This was a...
That was like 15, I think.
For this one?
I think one of them wasn't one of them.
That one's pretty high. Soju, which I thought
16.
it was higher. That's a 16. What is this one? I don't even see it.
13.
Oh, 13. Wait, 13? 16. Oh, we had a 14 and a half.
So some good in the middle.
We dead in the middle. 3 and you know what I
Yeah,
mean? 3
yeah.
divided by 2 is 1.5.
Yeah.
1.5, you know what I mean?
We get right in the middle,
Yeah,
so
I'm
this
really
is
good at
probably the
math,
perfect
so-
one. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for sake for an
Number
hour.
1 tastes like feet. Number 2 is
sweet.
sweet. Number 3
3
is just right.
right. So, I know some of your fans probably want to know what happened to your show.
God has been purposely pushing me out of reality.
Mm-hmm.
He pushed me out of it from the Baddies ATL with the finger.
Yeah.
It was a reminder.
Yeah.
I remember going back to acting class after that. See, I got your cough now. You gave it to me.
No, I did not.
Wait, do you like the sake?
I don't know. It's kind of strong.
It is. It's like liquor. That's why I said I'd be putting water in my mouth.
Makes
and then
sense, yeah. Drink all the water.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Yeah, so it was a lot.
Oh, before we do that, I want to try one.
You want some more popcorn? I know you.
I want to try.
You like this.
I like it.
You
but
do like it. I knew it.
I want to try these
You know what I
fancy
mean?
pretzels.
Oh, the pretzels.
that
Yeah,
you've been
those
talking
pretzels are
about.
good. We're going to have
Yes,
to
you
snores
guys.
when we off of.
We are.
Y'all know nothing about this.
Yes.
So, you know, when people get chocolate covered pretzels, they're like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's see what they are at the offer to you guys.
Go ahead,
Not
take
only
your little,
are we-
take your little pretzel out.
Not only are we sipping and
Yes.
chatting, we are
If
eating and chatting.
Well,
We're
probably should've
snacking
mixed
and
it.
chatting. So to speak.
It's so good.
Let's see.
You really gotta get.
Mm.
It's like the sweet with the salty with the zesty with the
Mhm.
buttery.
That was good. Wow. Okay.
So,
So
we
now I
got,
know where to come for the snacks.
Beet
No.
to popcorn pickles,
Yeah, we
and
went to
now
beet
we
to
now we
popcorn
on some good.
pickles now we on some.
We gotta work our way up to the real liquor and the real snacks.
I know. Yes, we might have to do a part 3. But so you guys.
Do it like this. Here, have this one. Oh, it's so good.
Mm.
Good.
Mm-hmm. We are snacking and chatting
And sipping.
and sipping and chatting. I should have brought a blunt. We could smoke and chat. No, I can't. That would be real crazy. Mm-hmm. I just started back. I'd be like, what are we
I'd
doing?
be looking out the window. I'd be doing all kinds
Me
of stuff.
too.
Especially, no, we'd be super mad at us. Especially, we'd be like, God mad at us.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go to church on Sunday, and people in the window, like, yeah, no, that would be good.
crazy.
I haven't
So-
smoked for real in forever. I haven't.
Me either. Last night was like my first time. It was really hot.
But like me either. It was last night.
No, but like before.
I mean,
last
I
night.
haven't smoked in like years.
Me either before last night.
How long ago?
I stopped smoking weed in like 2019. Well, that's
2009.
Oh wow. Okay, you haven't smoked in years. Okay.
Years, like
Yeah. Wow.
you weren't even born then.
I was
No,
born.
I'm just
I was definitely born. I was
You'd have
definitely
been,
born.
yeah, I was like 13 years ago. I was
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, so me and Sarah go to church together, you guys.
Yes,
if
we
you didn't
do.
know. So, what made you want to get back into like church?
God has such a bigger vision for you than you can even imagine for yourself. And
Yeah.
when you really pay attention, people don't understand. When you pay attention and you're grateful and you notice these little things, He's going to want to give you more.
Yeah. I
Think
agree.
about if you're in a relationship with somebody, a friendship, a family,
Yeah.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
If that person is always saying thank you or even reciprocating and noticing, maybe they don't even do anything because they can't do anything. But if they're saying thank you and they appreciate you so much, it's going to make you want to do more.
Yeah.
And that's
if
the
they
same
do
thing with
small
God.
Stuff, like take out your trash. Or,
Right.
you know,
Well, that's a service. That's doing something.
Yeah.
People don't understand that money's not real. Money's fake.
Yeah.
Like, it's just an exchange to put value on something.
Yeah.
Like, my hour may cost this much and your hour only costs this much. But taking out the trash is saving somebody time.
Yeah.
All that's something. And what people don't understand, they don't want to like pay for certain things like books and classes and this and that. Like, I pay $300 a month
Yeah.
for acting classes. I have a mentor. And you have to pay for knowledge. People just want knowledge for free here and there. Think about it. You pay for college.
Yeah.
You essentially pay for grade school and stuff because that's in tax money.
Yeah.
You have to pay to learn. So everything that adds value to your life is payment.
Mm-hmm.
So say, for instance, if I'm nervous to go to church on my own, and I don't want to go on my own because I don't want to be bothered because fans might come up, whatever. You coming to church with me is actually you paying me in a way, because it's helping you, but it's also helping me because I was uncomfortable going on my own.
Yeah.
So that's you providing a service.
Yeah.
So if we had to put money on it, it would be me paying you, but then you paying me for inviting you and bringing you into your life. You know what I mean? So there has to be some sort of exchange.
Yeah.
Money is just to make it simple for people that can't grasp.
Yeah. The
exchange of services and
I get
love
that.
and taking out the trash. And,
I get that.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's dope. That's a dope way to think about it. Well,
You gotta pay me something.
Oh, yeah, something. Cheers to that. Cheers to payment.
Cheers, you gotta pay me something. Cheers to payments.
Cheers to payment. Well, since going to church frequently now, do you feel kind of weird? Like, okay, someone knows me. They know I've done Bad Girls Club. They know, I've shaked my butt online a little bit, Like, do you think, like, does it make you feel, like, not nervous or embarrassed? I don't want to say embarrassed, but, like, judged, maybe?
Not at all, because I've always been somebody that has been a target to people, but God even says, like, the person that is the light, you're going to be judged. And it never bothered me. I don't care, because I've even heard certain scriptures and stuff say God doesn't use perfect people or people that were given everything. God uses a lot of times the most messed up people or people in bad situations. And the reason he does that, and the reason he puts people that have horrible families and lives, is because when you get to where you are and you're like this great person, it's not because of these family. They say, like, it's not the family putting their fingerprints on you. You know that it was directly from God.
Yeah.
And I grew up in the dirt. You know what I mean? I grew up in a dairy barn turned into a house.
Yeah.
I didn't have my own, like, room and bed really until I lived with my mom when I was, like, almost 9 years old.
Oh, wow.
And to look at them and how I've helped them so much, and they still just try to suck the life out of me and come for me and be hateful towards me. It's only because they're looking at me like, wow, we came from the same thing, and why she got so much and I don't. Because God puts greatness in everybody. I just heard this something the other day. It was so good, because think about it. He hand picks, like, who you are, how many hairs you got on your head, you this, and this. It's really what you want to make of it. Do you want to pick the side of, like, God's side? And you don't have to be perfect. We sitting here drinking, like, talking about sex, doing this and that. It's not about that. God sees what's in your heart. So if you're a good person and you're genuine and you're kind and, you say you're sorry and repent and do these things, just like in a normal relationship, when you say you're sorry and you quit doing what you do, God will forgive you 1,000,000 times. People might not, but God does. And he also uses people that have the worst, like, story, so you know that it's God and it's not hand given to you. So all that other stuff I don't worry about. Like, I literally don't worry about it. I don't care. I never grew up in church. I was never taught about God. Like, God just randomly started talking to me, and how they say God draws you towards him. He really does. I heard God talk to me when I was a little girl. I said it in my YouTube video because I like to do say what I learned from the sermon and give a testimony. But let me show you no chocolate tea. Okay. Oh, she look good.
Yeah, because we've been eating chocolate.
But yeah, so I ain't worried about none of that stuff.
What about?
I'm about to be on TV, and my mom and everybody be joking. They be like, "You already on TV?" I'm like, "No, but I'm about to be on TV."
Okay.
I be like, "Mom, I'm on TV, Mom."
Yes, because you have been acting. I see you with Kountry Wayne. They are good. How did that? I see you act with Kountry Wayne. Like, how did that come about?
So Wayne and I met. Gosh, we're in 23 now. Wow, we met like 7 years ago. Him and I are long-term friends, and it's just it's God's plan. He be working stuff out. Like, when you start, like, putting the pieces together, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I did that 6-7 years ago for it to lead to this.
Yes, because people, remember someone at church was like, "You the girl from the Kountry Wayne video." Yeah.
And he was looking at you and Barbara, and when he said it, because he was kind of just talking and looking at you guys. I said, what? Wait, what? Did you just say Kountry Wayne?
Yeah, I know.
Because I was all emotional from church and meeting the pastor. I was like, wait, I was just
that
spending time with God. You just tricked me.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, Kountry Wayne, I love Wayne.
So you've been doing a lot of skits online. So
they're good.
Yes, they are.
They're fun.
What's your ideal role? Something you want to do? Like, what is like that one role you want?
I want to be an attorney, a DA, or like a cop.
Yeah.
CSI. Oh no, Power. Like somebody like Angela Valdez, who she's like sweet.
Oh yeah.
But then she's dating
Yeah.
the dope boy trying to be better or something like that would be so amazing. Or even on Power, I really like Governor Tate because he's so relatable in the sense of he's like really hood, but then there's moments where he's like, thank you for coming, nice to see you, have a good day.
Yeah.
And then he's talking to Tyree at the same time, you don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So you see the personality shift, and that's so real.
That's very real.
And that's how I am, kind of what I come from. So to be able to do that,
and then switch it,
it would be so fun because that's like me in real life.
Yeah.
Except not being a a DA or a governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of my roles I want to do. I don't know why I want to play a crackhead. I've never done crack, you guys. It's most of the drugs since I've done is weed, but I want to
Blunts.
play blunts.
I'm
Weed,
kidding,
yeah. But I want to play a crackhead. I don't know.
Really?
Why. I played a crackhead in a music video once, but I want to play like one. I don't know why. I just think I'd be good. I don't know. I want to play like a role like Candace from the Half and Half Nots. Like she was like sexy. She was like kind of evil. She was evil, but she was like a boss, like just a bad motherfucker.
There was that Medea movie where Rudy Huxtable. She was good. She was the.
Oh yeah, she was like the prostitute.
Was it that movie? No, Medea Goes to Jail. She was the prostitute.
Yeah. That was a good one too. I wouldn't mind playing a prisoner either.
I've been watching Orange Is the New Black. I know it's old, but I had already did a scene with the lesbian couple.
Yeah.
But I want to do. It's so crazy. I pulled all the drug addict girl with the wavy hair, and she's like a heroin addict.
Oh wow.
So I pulled a bunch of stuff for her just so I can have a better range because I'm really good at attorney and certain, of course, like cussing people out.
Yeah.
So now I want to do a drug addict.
I want to do something. The reason I think my roles I say are so crazy, I want to play something like opposite of me. And so I want to play someone like evil, and because I'm not evil. I would say
not with that fire shirt.
I know, but it's just a shirt, you guys.
Yeah.
But somebody actually made this for me.
Oh.
When I was filming this show, that show.
What show?
The one that remember that show that
what
we did
show?
a scene on. You don't remember?
What show?
You remember?
No, I remember.
We need not talk about it, but
you want to talk about all my shows and my business?
Well, I'm the one interviewing you.
We gotta talk about your shows and your feet sucking habits.
Oh,
okay. All right.
I spilled enough tea on me. I haven't sucked any toes in a long time. I think I've only sucked one guy's toes, but like multiple guys have sucked mine.